news. Wike declares for presidency 2023, seeks reward for killing Igbos in Obigbo. Hear the news in details. Wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world, you are welcome to Biafra Unite channel / television. Today's date is 27th of March 2022, and we have a breaking sad news, of which I will be playing you the voice of Nyesom Wike, and I will be reading it as well from the Zoo newspaper, how he has declared his interest to run for presidency come 2023. Recall that Nyesom Wike is the man that Fulani used to slaughter Igbos in Obigbo, which the record says 3,844 Igbo people, young and old, were killed in Obigbo in November 2020. This same murderer is today now declaring for president to run for presidency 2023, and of course seeking for the reward from Fulani Caliphate for being used to kill Igbo youth in Obigbo in the year 2020. Now, without wasting much time, let me read. First of all, I want to read it from the Zoo newspaper, how he declared his interest to become the next president of the Zoo. And then I will play you his voice, how he actually spoke to Chinese television. Now, let us read. According to the information that we have here, we'll be reading from Vanguard News. This is 2023. Wike declares to succeed Buhari. So now, for you to kill your own is the ticket to mount or to sit in Aso Rock. That is the ticket to sit in Aso Rock. Unbelievable. Governor Nyesom Wike has joined the race for 2023 presidency under the platform of the People's Democratic Party, PDP. We shall see how it's all going to end. Wike in Makurdi, Benue State, told PDP stakeholders gathering on Sunday that he wants to be Nigeria's next president to tackle unabated insecurity and engender rule of law. So, after killing 3,844 Obigbo people as a governor, imagine what Wike can do if given a chance to be the president, although there will never be any election in entire Biafra land. As long as Biafra land is concerned, if Nigeria remains a country till 2023, I want to assure you, mark it somewhere, there will never ever be election in our land. It is not possible. Instead, there will never ever be election in Biafra land, including in Igbocha. Including in Igbocha. You see with your own eyes. You will see with your, it's not a threat, it's a promise. It's a promise. There will never be any election in Biafra land. Under Nigeria, it is not possible. It is obvious I am going to run for the presidency of this country. I am declaring for the first time in Benue State because of my special relationship with them. People are not suspecting, but let it be known today that I am announcing, and I am announcing it in Benue because I have a special relationship with this state. The River State Governor declared. So the Kwanakatanga. He stated that under his presidency, service chiefs and heads of security agencies would be availed requisite equipment and incentives to discharge their constitutional obligations with defined timelines to tackle lingering insecurity with no room for excuses. Today, you can't talk about security in this country, and you understand that without security, you can't talk about governance. One, one first thing anybody who takes an oath of office swears to is that you must protect life and property. That was before, that was then, but now what you people swear is to protect the territorial integrity of the zoo, because the Fulani is afraid of disintegration of the zoo. So it is no more protecting lives and properties, it is now to protect the territorial integrity of the zoo that includes Biafra land and Oduduwa nation. And we are here to break that very that very oath. If you can't protect life and property, then you can't talk about governance. So the major thing is that our people should be alive, he asserted. Condemning the weekend terrorist attack on the Kaduna International Airport, Wike said Nigerians urgently need a leader who can address the growing insecurity in the country. Blaming the failure to attract direct foreign investment into the country on lack of leadership respect for rule of law. For rule of law, and which law gave you the right to massacre our people in Obigbo, Wike? Nyesom Wike, who denied his lineage, you denied your ancestry, you denied that you are not an Igbo man on a national television, on a live video, you denied it. And which law gave you the right to kill Igbo people in Obigbo? You think we have forgotten? You got to be joking. The governor stated, nobody can bring investment in this country because there is no respect for the rule of law. And as people speaking from both sides of their mouth. Nobody obeys court order. Imagine. Who will come and invest his money when the country gives its judgment, when the court gives its judgment and it will not be obeyed? So I am going to run for election and victory will be ours, according to Nyesom Wike. on the manner of rival PDP members aspiring for the party ticket, the eccentric Rivers governor said, those who want to be president now were the problems of the party in 2015. They ran away when the party needed them most. But I have stood and worked for this party. I have nowhere to run to because I take it personally that the party should not die. I challenge anyone in a debate what they did for PDP. Okay, now. He solicited the support of delegates ahead of the PDP's presidential primary, saying he has all required to defeat the All Progressive Congress, adding that when some of those seeking to get the party's ticket left to gang with the APC, he and others remain and sustained the party. That is now coming from Nyesom Wike. Now, I want us to listen to him directly, what he said, according to his discussion, based on his discussion with, of course, Channels Television. So let us listen to Nyesom Wike, the murderer, and let us, because he talked to Channels Television this very evening, and of course, we would want to hear him how he spoke, because he is, of course, a murderer. Now listen.
Well, first of all, let me thank you and thank the people of Benue for receiving me to come and talk to them. It's obvious that I'm going to run for the presidency of this country. I'm declaring for the first time in Benue State because of that special relationship with them. People are suspected, but let it be done today. And announcing it in Benue State. We have had a special relationship with this particular state. But when you say, what am I going to do differently? First of all, what are the things wrong for you to talk about doing something differently? Today, you can't talk about security in this country. And you must understand that without security, you can't talk about governance. One first thing that anybody takes oath of office is that you must protect life and property. If you can't protect life and property, they can't talk about the governance. So the major thing said that our people should be alive. See what has happened in Kaduna. It's for the first time in the history of this country. Terrorists taking over or trying to take over airport. It means we have gotten to the point where we're talking about in the farm. It has gone beyond farm now. That it is the airport where plane may not be able to land, and if they are landing, nobody's safe. They can use solar missile to shoot down the plane. It's a beauty. And what that means that security will be our priority. And how will it be about? How did I do in Port Harcourt? You know, before now, there used to be kidnapping on the road in Port Harcourt. This and that year, 14 people have been kidnapped in the bus and this. So what did I do? Yes, everybody had to sit down. We have service commanders. I'm in charge, as I said, as the chief security officer, assuming that I am. Look, what do we do? I need A, I need B, I need C. I have no problem. I'm going to provide A, B, C. But I will also make sure this A, B, C are provided, or I've given funds to be able to provide. Has it been provided? If it's provided, where are they? And if they are there, what are you going to do? I have to provide incentives for those who are going to work to motivate them. Today, you see, any policeman or soldier that is killed in cause of fighting crime in River State, I always make sure that, look, they will try to pacify the family. That is not enough. Nobody can buy life. But again, you have shown concern that, look, these are people that are fighting for us. So you must tell them that I'm there for you. And once you tell them that you're there for you, they will always do anything. I was watching American president in Ukraine, in Poland. Now I saw soldiers who are cutting their hairs.
We wouldn't be listening to the voice of a murderer. I think he has already declared for president. But Wike, I want to assure you that that very seat, you can never ever smell it. You cannot in any way use the blood of innocent Biafran people to obtain a political position as a president. You cannot. It is not possible. This is now, he is actually asking the Fulani to pay him back what he did for them by killing our people in Obigbo. That is it. It is very, very simple. Pay me back what I have done for you by killing my own people in Obigbo, by respecting our agreement to kill our people. Now it is your turn to respect our agreement by allowing me to be president. But of course, he can never get it. Trust Fulani and trust what they can do. Thank you, my people. Share this very news and make it go.